Okay, well, if you'd wondered what happened to those snake plant cuttings that I cut late last summer, I wasn't really very successful to start with. I did put some of the cuttings where I cut the small blade up, put them into soil. They just promptly rotted. I had another version of it that was cut up and put into water. The ones in water did survive and did finally, after a month or so, put out some roots on them. And this particular little segment here is from that past video. Well, I have waited and waited, and it's been more than 6 months, and they still haven't done anything. I did put them into soil. They developed more roots, but nothing has ever come from them at all. And I'll show you what I'm planting now in some soil so that I can put it out on the deck. Now this is the single sword. It did wonderfully, brought roots real quickly, but let me show you what with the cuts. Well, if you've ever wondered what happened with my little cut snake plant blades, there they are. They really haven't seemed to do anything at all. So right now, I'm just going to make a little short video pulling them out, seeing if there's any roots, and I'm going to pot them up in something bigger right here, and they're going outside, and we'll see what happens to them out there. So let's get to it. Now I've got my succulent soil mixture here, and I've got a little bit extra now to pull into the tops, but we'll see what we get when I pull these out. And hopefully this will focus for me. Here, let me just pull it into here. Okay, now it looks like we've got quite a bit of roots going there. It just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Same here. This one, there's a nice big one right there. And the last one, oh, he looks like he's got a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down into the soil. Get them as straight up as I can. Here, let me see what's going to be the best arrangement. I think I'm going to put them all together in a cluster because I'd like to have a multi-jointed planting of these. Oops, that one doesn't want to stand up. Okay, now it looks like I'm going to have a little extra soil. I've got it ready right here. Now they may be buried just a little bit deeper, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let me straighten them up. These all came from a single blade, and I'll show you the others, how they're doing now, because they're doing real well. I think that looks good. And now this one is going to summer outdoors. I want to see how it'll do. And that's it. So we'll update you again when we see what happens with these. Now here she is next to her sister snake plant, the one that I rooted from a single blade or sword in water. That other one now has produced 3 pups so far in the same amount of time, because these were both started together way back around last August. I forget if it was at the first or last of the month. So single blade is the best. We're still waiting to see if these cuttings will ever do anything. But we'll see what they can do out in the summer, on the deck, in the morning and night airs and everything that might help them. We'll see you next video.